And we should be live. Well, I needed something to test out the new microphone settings. Hopefully my hours spent working on this have paid off. And I've been wanting to play some No Man's Sky for quite a long time. I've had this for, I don't know, a year or so. And I played it a little bit, but my previous PC just wasn't really up to the task. And I wasn't really getting the atmosphere I think that the game has. So I put it on hold. I've held off on it. I see that it just got a pretty major update recently, and I thought, well, heck, what a great excuse. I can test my audio here and play some No Man's Sky. So I did make sure the game was going to run fine. I had just a little quick test game, and I had to stop myself from keeping playing and get back to working on the audio setup. So hopefully that'll work out well. All right, let's go ahead and wake up. So this is my test game. This is what I played before. And let's see how it goes. So this is going to be a new game. I'm just going to do a normal run through here. Nothing crazy, not changing any settings or anything. I believe this takes a second to load us in here. One thing I have noticed about the game is it does not like me interacting with other screens, so I'm going to try to be disciplined and not be coming in and out too often, because I think it will pause the game and, more importantly, the sound, which is kind of what I'm trying to test here, so we'll see how it goes. Begin initialization. Those views. Looks like we got a toxic planet. Oh, where am I? Oh, look at that view. Yeah, that's what I want right there. All right. Banas 37Y7 in the Ihigji Nagi system. There it is. There we are. Looks like we're on planet has rings. That's pretty. That is really pretty. All right, I'm just gonna kind of follow along with the tutorial here. Like I said, I have played some, so I kind of know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna approach it as if it's a new-ish experience for me. Those of you coming in and checking it out, let me know how the audio's sounding. I'm doing a lot of tweaks on that, so I would love any feedback you got there, both for game audio and for myself. I know last stream was kind of bootleg, and we had a lot of audio issues with game sound, so hopefully I've resolved that for us here. Okay, we need to perform a scan. It looks like our scanner is critically damaged, so we need some ferrite dust to be able to repair it. And it looks like these rocks might have some right here. There we go. Unidentified mineral. I love just the super chill vibe of this game. Even here where I'm in a little bit of trouble, all my suit damaged and everything, it just still feels really chill. I'm just gonna collect up some of this stuff, just knowing that we'll probably need lots of resources here. At least get a little of everything as we kind of move about. Trying not to overload my mining laser. At the same time, keep it pretty warm. What's that rumble? Not sure what that was. Okay, let's see if we can get a repair here. All right, and let's see. We have a little bit of carbon. Recharge our mining laser a little bit here. Okay, we need to scan to locate some sodium. Oh, we got a couple options pretty close. Ooh, and some crates. Hello, friend. Are you kind? It's cool. It's cool. All right, he's not gonna be a problem. It doesn't look like. No sky for old men. There's a sky for this man. All right, my hoarding tendencies kick in very strongly in this game. I should warn you. So don't be surprised if I pick up everything. Oh, and sorry about that. That probably killed the sound for you briefly. I figured out how to make chat bigger in OBS. So now, John, I can actually read what you say. That was my biggest problem on Friday. Squinting at this other monitor, trying to make out chat, which is exactly what I wanted to solve, so glad that I was able to do that. $64.8 tox. That is really high by what I know. Do need to stay a little on task here. Okay, we need sodium. Let's focus. As I immediately look over here and see that we have some sort of mineral deposit. Nope. And I know all about you. Try to slap me. Alright, we have a little bit of sodium here. Okay, now we're not quite so desperate. I do want to grab carbon as we go. That is the mining laser recharge. And I think on Toxic Worlds that's kind of rare, so if I have the opportunity to grab some of these, I don't know what this is, mold creature thing, we'll grab that as we go. Yeah, definitely going to be able to use all this. Oh, there's another one of those. All right. I do see we need to reach the marked signal, but let's grab this sodium that's nearby. Sometimes it can be a little scarce. Let's see. What's the combo? There we are. I did change my hotkeys around while I was running my dry run. I made them very similar to how I play Warframe for the jump dash. Makes it a lot better than the default keys for me. All right, there we go. Let's get that charged up. All right, now we're not nearly in as desperate of a situation. We'll just kind of grab some carbon. We'll grab sodium as we head towards that beacon. Maybe there'll be some answers over there as to how we ended up here. Don't see any signs of anyone else nearby. I suppose we're lucky that these rad goats, I don't know what they are, aren't aggressive. They seem like they're just as interested in me as I am in them. Yeah, let's grab some more of that sodium. What else we got nearby? Any more? Yeah, that is fallen. That one looks pretty far. That one looks pretty out of the way. All right, we'll keep going this way. I see another one of those. One of the reasons I like to take these out... Ooh, are you friendly too? Cool. I like to take these out as they have oxygen. And again, just sometimes you get unlucky and it's just not near where you're at. And I don't want to be scrambling for oxygen if I can help it. What is that? Wait! Down here! Oh, I don't think they noticed. Okay, that doesn't look like the aggressive thing. Jade peas. What do you do, jade peas? We can eat them to regain 5% life support. All right. 5 jade peas, that's a lot of life support. Oh, and some oxygen. Perfect. Where are the rest of the sodiums? Stellaris looking strange. Stellaris is another game I need to get reinstalled. I haven't had as clean of a Steam install library maybe in 30 years. I don't know, how old is Steam? 20 years? I tend to keep way too many things installed because up until about a year ago, I had really, really bad internet. Like a new big game, I would need 24 hours to download. Like, I'm not exaggerating. At least, like Monster Hunter World, when it came out, it took me 30 hours to download. So I have this really bad habit where I never want to delete anything. When I built this PC, I put in two 2 terabyte drives because I know of my my habits. I was gonna go bigger, but those were what were cost efficient on the Prime Day sale, so I withheld myself. But I did buy a Mobo that has an extra M.2 slot, so in the future I can definitely add to it. I wonder if this is some of the wreckage from my crash? I don't know. Some more supplies over here, maybe. What do we have? Some dihydrogen. Atlas Pass V1 required. I guess I don't have an Atlas Pass. All right, let's keep going. Ammonia deposit. All right. Once we get a better scanner, I think it will be a little better off. We'll be able to tell maybe what some of these things are. More damaged machinery. I'm looking for clues here. See if we can find anything. Tell us where we're at or who we are. I don't know how well those squishy footsteps come through, but that's some really good sound design. We have a cave here, possibly? We do, okay. Have to remember that. We need to take some shelter. We have a cave, hopefully. Is this how I got here? Iteration, very large number. Scenario, iteration 231187661T, deleted. Boundary separation failure, likely. Vessel 16 emptied, cause. Sentinel intervention, deliberate transfer. Analysis, fresh iteration generated. Anomaly containment prepared. Let's try broadcasting. Broadcast received, traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Position logged. System integrity scan initialized. Oh. Are they here for us? This place isn't as abandoned as I thought it was. There seems to be a lot of traffic. They don't look like they have any intention of helping. Maybe they were just scouting out the smoke. Yeah, I've already filled up about half a terabyte just installing my base level games. Some condensed carbon, some sodium. More of this damaged machinery. What is all this slime on everything? Oh man, we gotta get this fire put out. This might be our only way off. Iteration, very large number, online. Atlas connection, intermittent. Launch thrusters. Pulse engine, offline. I find myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here. No sense of before, but the ship at least seems to recognize me, or the controls react to my touch, or at least that of my exosuit. I'm not yet dead, and this ship is a lifeline out to the stars. Maybe the logs can tell us something. Log number 4925A, unavailable, substituting data. Exosuit, connected, suggestion. Pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired repel path. Yeah, let's repair the ship. Is there a fire prevention system here? Self-guided repair protocols initiated. Pulse engine critically damaged. We need a hermetic seal and some metal plating. Okay. I think we can kind of bang some of this rubble we found together and make a metal plate. I mean, we're just using it to patch this thing up, right? Let's see if we can get that. Okay. What are we gonna do about the hermetic seal, though? Iteration, big number, functional. Starship critically damaged, vital ingredients missing. Unable to synthesize required components. Pulse engine requires hermetic seal. Can you help me with that? Recommendation. Iteration comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage planetary chart from distress beacon cache. Yeah, I've always been really interested. It was one of those games that when it was coming out, I was really excited for it, but I think, as most people know, it had a very bad launch. They overpromised and vastly undersold themselves on that. But this is a prime example of a company that cares about what they did. I mean, this is 8 years old, I think, at this point, and they're still coming out with amazing updates. Like, I watched that Worlds Part 1 video, and I got so excited, I downloaded and started playing. So that shows something, you know. It's not one of those games that comes out, doesn't do wonderful, and then they abandon it, as we see far too often these days. I peer inside the beacon's housing, as well as its distress broadcast unit. It contains a planetary chart. Take the chart. One thing I find so cool is randomized starts. In all 3 starts I've done, I was in an ice world, I was in a rad world, and I was in a toxic world. I absolutely love that. Alright, we need to plot a route. Okay, it looks to be off in that direction. Follow the rings, I suppose. See if we can collect some more sodium on the way. Man, how cool would it be to live on a world with rings? You could actually navigate via the rings. Are you friend? Alright, that's cool, that's cool. I'm not messing with you. This place also is a little less rugged than the last one I was on. It was full of these giant, like, canyons that were really hard to navigate. When you're first starting out and you don't have any of the, like, jump pack upgrades or anything, it's very hard to get around sometimes. What are you guys? Nothing? Oh no. Okay. Let's see if we can maybe hurry along here. We'll try to get to this hermetic seal. Oh, whoa, big impact crater. Okay. Yeah, this is more like what my last world was like. Nothing but giant, like, cliff craters. There we go. Okay. We have any more sodium? We do. Okay, that yellow up there is probably sodium, but I don't want to stray too far from the path here. So we found some sodium. Oxygen, perfect. Oh no. I've dallied too long. Stay focused. Stay focused. I see you. Alright. Hopefully there's some sort of shelter down here. Ouch. Oh, my ankle. Alright. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, yes. Maybe there's somebody here. I gotta get out of this storm. That's not an entrance. Here we go. Oh. Well, it doesn't look like there's going to be anyone here, but at least I can recharge my protection. Accessing archive. 6 out of 7 logs corrupted. Entry 4924A follows. No one making this recording in case leaving behind in the fabulous might be of some use. Visor damage. Can't find ship. The log finishes and the machine whirls to life, spitting out supplies. I have the hermetic seal I needed to repair my ship. Whoever it was that led me here, whoever it was left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. Is our storm still going? No, looks like it subsided. Looks like it did not subside. Alright, let's check the other spot. What's that? Encrypted navigation data. Okay. Check stock. Oh, we got some stonks here. Nice. Alright, storm's clearing. Let's get some more life support going. We're down to 40%. If we use these jade peas... There we go. Free up our inventory slot by doing that. Alright, where's our oxygen? Don't have too much. Alright, we need to use the advisor to locate the ship. Oh no, it's broken. Highlights nearby points of interest. Alright, we need a carbon nanotube. I think we've picked up enough, hopefully. Alright, let's see if we can do it. Right here, carbon tube. Alright, we have our scanner up and running now. Sentient plant. Interesting. CB, welcome in, man. Welcome in. Minecraft in space, I think that's a relatively fair comparison for No Man's Sky. Especially once you get the terrain manipulator and you can actually dig around under the earth. Sky is no for men. Well, that's because this man owns this sky. Alright, where's our ship? It's that direction. Analyze objects for rewards. So now we can actually scan different things, like these egg-looking things. It flowers once. Interesting. We could get different kinds of rocks, etc. Somehow we're connecting to some sort of network that is willing to pay us for the data. So we want to try to grab as many things as we can while we're here. Also, try not to drop beacons in front of myself because they'll confuse me later. It's a Barcarcium. And you can totally rename these things. Those are just the auto-generated names. Elderly female, it's skittish, eats tall grass, scared of fire, and it produces some kind of, like, rad milk or something. Alright. Another thing we get by scanning these, some of these things have multiple materials inside of them. Before, our equipment couldn't harvest them, but now we can get other things out of some of these rocks. Way more efficient. So anything that's not scanned, we should try to scan before we try to harvest it. We don't have the advanced mining laser, so we can't do anything to that. Carbon's pretty important for us. It recharges our mining laser, and we also use it in a lot of constructions, so make sure we're picking up some of that. This game has one heck of a redemption arc. I totally agree, bruh. Yeah. I think a lot of people wrote this game off when it completely failed, and rightfully so. They should not have released the way they did. But, I mean, at what point do you have to forgive somebody, you know? I think they've proven when their new game comes out, was it next year? Light No Fire. I think people are going to be pretty confident to pick that up because they've seen how well they've taken care of this game. Multi-tool. Recharge. While we're in here, sodium into there. Alright. Try to stay generally towards the ship. We'll just scan as we go. Oh, there's some other landmarks. A knowledge stone. I don't mind deviating a little bit as we go, as long as we're heading in the general direction. Okay. Obviously, that's a hotkey I'm not used to using. Yeah, I don't want that. Nope. I don't want that one either. But we have none. Okay, what is your key to get rid of you? Press E to place. I don't want to place. I'd like you to go away. There we go. I do that all the time and confuse myself because obviously the waypoint looks like it's an important place that you should be going. Alright, I am going to deviate for that stone. What kind of new mechanics am I testing? Hopefully this audio is sounding a lot better than it did on Friday. This is with proper noise gating. Like, hopefully you guys should not be getting any of the keyboard sounds or mouse sounds. Yeah, at least I'm not seeing it registering. So we should be way better than we were in the past. And now it's just a matter of dialing it in once things are working well. Norogo, 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 Duty, Duty, Duty. You don't say. The stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. The visions begin taking shape. A robotic life form turns towards me. Light streams from their metal shell, forming a glowing fog that surrounds us both. They gesture towards me. I'll accept the knowledge. Horvax floats in my vision, an echo of strange vision I just experienced. The word is, in this alien tongue, is seared into my brain. Alright, now can I... No, that's not what I want. Okay. If anyone is here that has more experience, how do I unmark? No, I don't want that either. How do I unmark something I have marked? I've never figured that out. Like this. I don't want it marked anymore because we've already interacted with it. Pop a quick scan here. Sounding good? I'm glad to hear that, J-Rob. How's the game audio? That's the other thing we were really struggling with on Friday. I just kept turning it up and up and up, and listening / watching the stream back, I agree it was pretty low. So this is even higher. I'd like to get it where OBS and my personal sound pretty much agree. And then that way, as I jump from game to game, I don't have to micromanage OBS settings. I have OBS set up to auto capture whatever I'm video capturing for audio. So that is an important setting for me to dial in. CB says, I know nothing about this game. What's the goal? Well, so far, we woke up in the middle of nowhere with an extremely damaged suit, and we've kind of had some clues that there's this ship over here, and it might be ours or it might not be ours. And that's all we know so far. Metagame knowledge, it's about exploration, mostly. There are some storylines, and I've never played through them very far, so I can't say too much. They kind of intrigue me, though, so I'm going to kind of follow the story somewhat. But there's like, what is it, 100 quadrillion or 100 Googleplex star systems or something? Like, it's incredible. Once we get to space, I'll bring up the star map and show you. It'll shock me if we even see some named systems. Even though we're in, let's say, the quote-unquote main galaxy that everyone's been playing in for 8 years. Most of the time, we probably won't see anything that anyone else has ever seen, unless we purposely seek them out. and I love that. I love randomly generated worlds, and this is a game that does them pretty well. They're relatively interesting. They are relatively unique, and the new update really increased that a lot. Like, really increased the uniqueness of the worlds. Right now, we're trying to fix this starship so we can get off this toxic planet. We did it. We got the pulse engines online. Now we need to fix the launch thrusters. So we need some pure ferrite and some dihydrogen jelly. All right. Conduct a portable refiner and process pure ferrite. We need 50 pure ferrite. Okay, let's do it. Looks like our fabricator still has some plans in it for a portable refiner. What are we missing? Missing components. What do you cost? A metal plate. We can do that. Nope. We also can make the dihydrogen jelly out of dihydrogen and the metal plate. All right. Put our portable refiner down. We need some fuel. We use this condensed carbon. And we need to refine... We don't have enough ferrite dust. All right, we'll go ahead and start refining this rusted metal while we mine up some more ferrite dust. Well, that's not bad. Ferrite dust and oxygen. That's a pretty good combo. Sodium on those. Yeah, one of the benefits this game has is it's had 8 years of development, so there are all kinds of more features. Base building, different kinds of ships to collect, different kind of tools to collect, freighters, kind of like some light city management, all kinds of things. Most of that I've never done. That's like the edge of my knowledge. So we will explore it a little bit. All right, how are we doing here? Okay, still more. Grab some more carbon in case we need to recharge. Keyboard sound, I didn't even notice it on the previous stream. Well, that's I'm glad you didn't, because I did. It's kind of funny when you start actually listening to lots of recordings, the things you pick up. The I don't know what the exact name is, but the little noise your mouth makes when your mouth gets a little bit dry. I never used to hear that on other people's recordings, and now I can't not hear it because I'm so trained to trying to avoid it on myself. It's kind of funny. All right. We were able to refine that, and now we're just going to immediately take the ferrite dust. We need 50 of these. I'm going to try to stop it right on. We don't have a lot of inventory space right now. There we go. We don't have a lot of inventory space, so I have to be careful. All right. We have... The launch thruster needs dihydrogen jelly and 50 pure ferrite. Starship repaired, launch systems online. Let's grab our portable refiner. All right, the fire's out. Excellent. Let's hop in here and see what we got. Now, I hate flying with mouse and keyboard, so I actually have my Xbox controller here, and I move between them. I play mouse and keyboard, but I fly with my Xbox controller. I think joystick flying is way better. All right, and I want to change Starship view. There we are. We're in the air. We're in the air, builders. Let's do a quick scan before we take off. See if there's anything nearby. No. Desolate. All right, let's get out of here. Get away from this toxic world. I don't know what I was doing here. Maybe I was running away from something? Why else would I have stopped here? There's another planet over there. And seamless, no load screen, in and out of planets. I love that. Starfield was garbage. I don't even think that's a hot take. It's not often I regret buying a game, even ones I don't tend to like. That's fine, it's down to taste. I regret buying Starfield. It was horrible. This is absolute puts that to shame. 5 load screens to get off a planet and onto another one. This game, I'm not even gonna have a single load screen. All right, we need to test our pulse engine. Let's try heading over there and see what that's all about. A boggy planet. Copper, mordite, and sodium. We're picking up some sort of a signal. Incoming transmission. Source 4925B. Please identify yourself. Shh. I am Babel. You are not alone. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was the only one following the The broadcast ends as strangely as it began. The final piece of the signal appears to be planetary coordinates. And it looks like that's our place. That's where we're heading. Alright, let's take a quick look while we're in space. Oh, whoa. And we'll have an error suddenly. Did not have any of those before. Alright, hang on, builders. We'll be right back in. Why you do me like that, no man? We played for 3 hours and you didn't crash a single time. Do you not like OBS? Alright, we're going right back in. Hopefully, we are relatively saved. It usually saves every time you get in and out of a vehicle. One of the main saves points. Alright, this one. Man, that snappy load time, builders. Okay, this is actually a representation. If there's anything around here that people have named, there'll be a name tag on it. So if we don't see name tags as we fly by, these are planets. There's one. Somebody's been there. Oh, there's a second one. Third. You can just see every single dot is an actual system we could go to. All right, we're back. All right, we're heading to that planet. Rescanning it. Did we have our call? We just double check. Okay, no, we didn't have our call yet. All right, we're identifying ourselves. We're not alone, and they gave us a coordinate. All right, good. Mick Varrock, welcome in, man. Welcome in. Thank you. Appreciate it. If any, like I said, if anyone has played and has some tips or anything, I'm open. Mainly just a tech test tonight, though. A little selfish playtime for myself while double use. Oh, were you not where I needed to go? You were not where I needed to go. Whoops. All right, well, never mind. I'm gonna chance going into that same screen and see if it crashes us, because I do kind of need to know that. Okay, it worked fine this time. This is where I was trying to get. So this is the system we're in. Banis is where we started, and I think we just flew. I'm not sure which one we flew to. Why don't we actually hit Atmo, and we can get a little more information here. Got nothing, sadly. Keep building. Hey, thanks, man. Salute right back. Yeah, this is just kind of a super chill thing, so no worries there. Let's just peek here and see what this looks like. Entering atmosphere. I love the sound. Rain hitting the windshield. Oh, it does look like a boggy planet. I've never been to one of these before. That's cool. Ouch. Oh, and a big water. I know in this update they just added wave technology. Let's, well, if I land, I'll have to pay to take off. Maybe I won't land, but yeah, it used to just have flat water with some like fakey waves. Look at this, you can actually see waves on there. That's, I'm not gonna lie, that's some of the better looking wave tech I've ever seen in a game. I mean, barring something like, let's say, Subnautica, which was really focused on something like that. The heck was that? kind of can see some. Whoa, what was that? Okay, squirrel. Let's not get too distracted. All right, we need to go to that signal source. Let's lock in. All right, undiscovered planet. Let's scan it. It's an isotropic planet. Ancient bones, gamma roots, copper, uranium, magnetized ferrite. Okay, those are some pretty useful materials there. That we should try to do a little mining if we can. And then we have another unknown planet. One thing that I'm not good at. Okay. Switch back. Nope, I'm not allowed to switch back to keyboard and mouse to aim. I want to see if I can get a scan on that while we're up here. There we go. Copper, rusted metal, silver. Okay. I think that's the 4 planets in our system. If I remember right, that's what we saw in that Discovery tab. Yeah, I mean, even with the fast travel here, it just gives me the feeling of traveling distance. Like seriously traveling distance. That was one of the things that Starfield just really, I hated. Load screen, load screen, load screen, load screen. Okay, you arrived. What is that? We don't have enough fuel. Okay, that's actually kind of a problem. Do we have any fuel for our pulse engine? We do, a little titanium. Okay. We need to remember, we need to get some more pulse engine fuel. Alright, now we're out of pulse, and we're just flying in Atmo. Let's actually break Atmo here. Using my boost. Okay, another very different looking world. Look at this. Very orange. Do have water here. Alright, we're coming. Ooh, there's a building. Look at that. You have a landing spot by chance? You don't. Okay, we need to remember where that is because I'm gonna come. Oh, there's a building over there too. Alright, this seems a lot more inhabited than the planet we were on. Approximate location of signal. Okay, we'll hopefully be able to remember where that was. Probably won't. Alright, where are you? Okay, like right in here. Alright, find a flat place to land. There we go. All fixed. J-Rob says unfixed. Uh-oh. Did something else break that I didn't notice, or is that just referring to previous crash? Okay. A new world. Oh, the new dust storms. Okay. I know I'm gushing a little here, builders. You'll just have to bear with me, but what other games have dust storms that look this good? Like, Monster Hunter World had some pretty good ones. The new Monster Hunter seems to have even better ones. But, I mean, look at that. We actually kind of get dust storms where I live. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. It's gonna suck when it comes here and I can't see anything, but I'm enjoying it for now. Okay, now we are on a whole nother world with all kinds of different creatures and whatnot, so we can start doing some scanning on this stuff too. I'm just gonna quickly just grab whatever's at my land point. That way, as we move around, we can cherry pick off some of the resources. Yeah, we don't have any of the enhancements that makes this a lot more profitable. Another thing to look out for. Oh, what are you? I am so bad at scanning birds, by the way. Oh, thank goodness. What else we got? We got another creature over here. Okay, were you hostile? Oh, all over the place here. Highly intelligent, elderly. It doesn't say anything about hostility. What are you? Young, female, hyper violent. Okay, we gotta look out for the spiny back dog looking lizards. Okay, we don't have a real weapon, I don't think. Okay, we could build one, but we need chromatic metal to do it, and we don't have the ability to do that yet. So we're just gonna have to try to avoid those the best we can. All right, before we actually dig into our scanner thing, I want to go check that ruin that's right here. Lebernite. Okay, has ferrite dust and sodium. That's a perfect mineral for me to grab lots of as we move around. What do you got? Carbon and oxygen, also perfect. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, are you from the new thing? I have never seen something that looks like you before. I might have to call in the Helldivers. Or maybe some troopers that are on some sort of space-like vehicle. Those look really cool. I've never actually done an exposition, so I don't know the exact mechanics, but they essentially have these, like, community-shared exploration quests, and they're kind of time-limited, and if you do them, you get rewards. So from this one, you can get, I think it's a giant combat mech suit you can use, and like some like bug armor that you can wear. And if you miss the event, then you can actually use this other currency, in-game currency, to buy the rewards, which I love. I really get FOMO when I play games, and so it builds up until it annoys me enough that I quit the game. That's how it usually goes with me and FOMO. So I'm very happy to have a system like that. Even if it's a little grindy or whatever, I'm totally fine with that. I just want to have the ability to get the thing I missed. All right. We seem to be kind of close. I hear vehicles. Oh, I like that wide-winged one. We can kind of get hints about the kind of ships we can buy and find in the system by seeing what people are flying around in. So, can kind of be you see something really, really cool, you might want to kind of hang around that system until you can find one. Okay, here we go. We're finding the signal. It's over here. More things to scan. Buried treasure. Another red dot. What are you? Non-uniform behavior is hasty. Okay. What's up, man? Oh, you're kind of cool looking. All right. Ferrite and oxygen. Alright, this is where our signal was leading us. The sparking wires of the machine tap out a signal, broadcasting into the void. Whoever left the message is long gone. This was a little loud in my test game, so I apologize if it's loud here. Decoding 161616. Entry 4925C. Okay, that's in sequence with the ones we've been finding. No fuel and failed to reach station. Hazard protection low. No choice but to underground. Deployed base computer. As well as the log entry, the signal contains plans for a base computer and a terrain. With any luck, the base computer will hold more information about... Alright, it didn't make the weird sound this time. Alright, base computer, we need chromatic metal. Terrain manipulator. We need dihydrogen jelly and 2 carbon nanotubes. We can do that. Yep. And we need the hydrogen and 2 nanotubes. By the way, this game plays very well with both keyboard and mouse and controller. If you're somebody who prefers one or the other, both of them work just fine. I do prefer flying with joysticks, but as in controller, not an actual flight joystick. It also has good VR, I've been told. I'm not into the whole VR thing, but if you are... Okay, we have a base computer, but I don't love this world to build on. What was our other option here in system? How do I look at that? Catalog? I'm not sure how do I do that? Log? No, that's our quests. Again, I guess copper, uranium, and magnetized ferrite are pretty good materials. Conflict levels low. Okay. Maybe we just follow it and we abandon. Oh, here we go. So we've been to these planets. There. Oh, hang on. No, no, no. That's where I wanted to be. No, no, no. That's where I wanted to be. Oh, no. How did I do that? I want to zoom out one. There we go. There we go. Okay, so in this system... So we have the bog planet, the planet we're on, and something else. I want to see what the something else is before we build anything. Let's get our tool. Okay, it's good. We scan. We need some chromatic metal either way. Oh, and there's nothing to mine near me? Well, that's a little awkward. Oh, never mind. Never mind. That was the wrong scanner. All right, copper deposit, copper, copper. Those are all really far away. You're also really far away. Okay, you're all really far away. I guess you're the least far away. What else do we have nearby? What are you? Hazardous fauna. Big bug thing. Okay, buried technology module. I want that. We're gonna need those for some unlocks later on. The Mad Max game? Oh, interesting. I never played that. I heard that there was a good Mad Max game, though. All right, here's our buried thing. All right, we need to switch tools to this guy. There we go. This is, you know, someone earlier mentioned Minecraft in space. This is what gives me that feeling. You can freely manipulate the terrain. It's pretty cool, I have to say. What are you? A Grawberry. What's a Grawberry? Oh, that kind of reminds me of a hawthorn berry. Not something I normally have, but when I was in China, we ate a lot of hawthorn berry stuff. My brother was really into those. All right, what else we got? A natural burial site. All right. I'm gonna scroll around a little bit, guys. I've never been to a natural burial site, so we're gonna go see what that is. I absolutely love exploring in this. It kind of reminds me of the same feeling that Cataclysm Dark Day Ahead gives me, in that, like, it's a well-generated world that it just feels relatively natural. And there's just all kinds of stuff to find. Oh man, there's all kinds of stuff here. Oh, it's buried. Grubby bones. Okay, I don't know what grubby bones do, but I'm taking them. A rare item, cracked bones, 937 years old. The skull in this collection of bones boasts an unusual number of eye sockets. What challenges did this creature face in life to prompt the development of so many eyes? All right, now let's see. Is there something actually here? There is. I knew it. Okay, let's get back on track. He says as he sees sodium. Alright, we need to go back to finding some mineable minerals that we can turn into chromatic. Also, uranium would be a really good pickup here. Uranium's really useful for fueling the ship. One of the easier things that we could use, actually. Another natural... Okay, so this whole place has those. Are you worth something? 118,000 units. 560. Okay, yes. The answer is yes, they are worth something. Uh-oh, uh-oh. And somebody's not happy with me. All right. You started this. You started this. This is typical. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, I just got cavemaned. Oh my goodness. Well, I found a cave, guys. I think I might have hurt my ankle again. All right, well, there's stalagmites and stalactites down here. Come on, what are you trying to scan? There it is. Okay. Hazardous fauna. All right, so what do we got? Tritium. Oh, hey, we needed that to fuel our ship, and cobalt we can use too. Okay, how are we doing on space? Not good. That's how we're doing. What did you do? 5% life support. Excellent. We'll eat those right up. Perfect. Okay, I am gonna mine a little bit of this. The tritium we can use for that pulse engine. So this is gonna be really useful. Is this all cobalt and tritium? I thought there were like 3 different minerals. Cobalt and tritium, cobalt and tritium. Okay, yeah, it looks like it is. Okay, that's fine. Airpath, welcome in, man. Welcome in. How you doing? Please don't jinx it, Rob. I mean, this belongs in a museum, right? And if I don't put it there, who's gonna do it? Now we'll try to get. What did we have before? We used 100. 100 tritium. So maybe if we can get like maybe 200 quick while we're down here. I think that's kind of a rare find for it to be on the ground. I seem to remember finding that in space normally. Oh, last time was a werewolf in space. Oh man, I was just thinking you were talking about ghosts. I don't know if you want to bring that type of energy around here, bruh. You know, what with things of... Oh, gold. Okay, there was a second one in here. That could be pretty useful too. But we have 1 free space. So that's going to be a problem. We do have some room in the ship, so we can take stuff back to there. Alright, that's gold. Where's my tritium? Here it is. Oops, overheated. If you could keep your laser warm, it deals more damage, so you mine much quicker. So there's kind of a... You kind of want to fan the laser when it's really warm. Keep it from overheating, but also keep it going. Okay, so there's a different variety. Oops, there's a different variety that only has cobalt, and then there's one that has cobalt and tritium. And then we have the third one that has some gold in it. I would love to get like 50 to 100 gold, just in case we need that for other uses later. I may not hang around that long though. We'll see. How are we doing? 125. Okay, about 75 more to go before we get out of here. What a lucky find. Oh, there we are. Didn't even mean to come down here, just literally fell into it while getting chased. I mean, I guess for all we know, bro, that thing might be a were alien lizard. Eat tritium. Oh, we just got some silver from something. Okay, so there's another rock type down here too. Oh, my free space. I'm such a hoarder in this game. I am absolutely a hoarder. I want all the minerals. Because what if I need it later? Well, we got geodes. Okay, you're worth a decent amount too. I saw we have 1 silver. Perfect. The hole I fell into seems to be a meteorite site. Could be. We did see that giant crater. In my test game, I also was on a planet that had like falling meteors that were like striking the planet, but I didn't go to see if I could actually like find crash sites or not. We're hitting some stuff that's not mineable. Right, how do I get out of here? Okay, there's the exit. Up to our 200 yet? Not quite. Those geodes will be nice to be able to sell. We have a couple things. Somehow I just know we have a couple things we're gonna have to buy, and I think we've already got more than enough money for it, frankly, with those fossils. That's really cool. I don't know if I've ever been on a world that has fossils before. I was on a world that had some sort of like... It was some kind of special pearl or something? But every time I'd harvest them, sentinels would show up, like these robots, and they would hunt me down. So that kind of sucked. Alright, where are we? Yeah, our ship's in that direction. Where are you? Oh, you're a DNA plant, okay. In fact, actually, can you scan you too? No. Condensed carbon. Not a bad idea to grab some. I like to use that for fuel. It lasts longer than regular carbon. Salt. Oh, we don't have room for salt. Oh, and look at that. Look who we see here. Nope. We're not playing that game. Okay, that's the hole we dug. Alright. Right here is a mineral deposit. What do we got? Magnetized ferrite. Okay, we can definitely use that. Where's the ship? I gotta go back to the ship first. We don't have any spare space. Alright, we'll just hoof it. Oh, I didn't, bruh. Would you leave a comment on... Why don't I say this video? And then that way I'll see that when I look at my comments I haven't responded to. Alright, who's being grumpy? You want some of this? Alright. Yep, that's what I thought. Not so tough. Got another one? Okay. What can we put into the ship? Lots of things. Okay, what are you? Starship launch fuel. Okay, we can probably just use that. Okay, what do you need? Okay, some of our titanium. Okay, so our titanium doesn't need to be on me. We can leave that in the ship. My 1 silver. I think I'll leave the gold. I'll leave the geodes. We're probably going to end up with more mordrite because we're going to have to defend ourselves. We get that from killing creatures. Alright, we'll put our fossil collection in here. Most of this other stuff we're just going to get more of, so there's no reason to carry it around and on us. Or not carry it around on us because we're just getting up with more. Okay, and then let's refill our life support. Okay, now we can... Okay, really, dude? Alright, alright. You guys are annoying. We're definitely not building on this world. Alright, what do we need, though? We need the minerals. Alright, now the closest minerals... Okay, that copper deposit's fine. We'll just head to that one. That one. Oh, something in there I haven't scanned. You? Carbon and oxygen, sodium and ferrite dust, pure carbon, no, just carbon, pure carbon, something different. Grab that sodium. Here we go. All right. I find this very satisfying to mine out these nodes. It kind of reminds me of Vanheim. Or was it Vanheim? I think it's called Vanheim. The Viking builder game, and having to mine out stuff in that. I had a strategy where I'd always mine out the outside first. Kind of feels like you're working your way through like a lollipop or something. Or an ice cream bar. We're just gonna eat the outside first until we find the edges, and then we'll gump down the middle. Now you can change the size of your dig beam here, but the more focused beam gives us more resources. So because I'm specifically here for resources, I want to use the focused beam and get as much of this as we can. Look at that. Can you imagine how much money a nugget of pure native copper like this would be in the real world? You could probably retire if you found a nugget like this. You would probably be rich and retire if you found a nugget of native copper like this. Nordland does seem to be out. Just unfortunate timing for me. I'm mainly focused right now on just getting everything back up and running. Yeah, I need to get the next Dominion 6 recorded, so I needed to do OBS stuff today, which included the sound stuff. And then workers and resources should be good to go. I booted that up, made sure the save was working. All it needed was audio. And the last thing I need to do is I need to get the webcam working. But I needed to give myself a day off from installing more hardware. That's all I've done since Thursday. So, yeah. But we will definitely be checking out Norland, for sure. Hopefully people are enjoying it. I hope it's good. We'll definitely be grabbing that. I just don't know when. Oh, we used a whole charge there. The nice thing about these tools, they're so easy to recharge. We can use the silicon powder we get from the earth around the deposit. So all this like edging I do actually just gives me more fuel for more mining. Yes, yes. Come to Babel. Give me all the copper. All of it. Yep, yep. We will survive somehow with that falling. We'll probably clear out at least one more of these. We'll let this first set start processing while we dig the second one. And then, since we're here and there is uranium, maybe we'll do a node or two of uranium before we take off. And then we'll check out that fourth planet. And if it sucks too, we'll just build on one of them, just whatever. Not planning on staying here just to do the tutorial for it. Nom 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 nom. I don't know if this like tickles anyone else's brain, but I really enjoy this. I really enjoy this. We're gonna build so much stuff out of this copper. Oh. Oh, you're interrupting my mining. Knock it off. What even are you? The heck was that? Weird goat lizard. I'm sure we've scanned one of those before. Alright, well, that was a thing that happened. Okay. One more copper and... I mean, a magnetized ferrite would also be great. Okay, we have one right in that direction. And some uranium, and then we'll be good to go.
Radiation protection falling.
Geneva suggestions, yeah. Really? Wow, okay. Oh, it was a baby one that attacked us. That's why it looked weird. Alright. Alright. Peaceful Babel assaulted yet again. Anyone else? Anyone else? Alright, then leave me to my digging. Oh, we can't get that because it needs advanced. Oh, and there's something we haven't scanned. Let's get this stuff cleared out of the way so we can mine easily. Oh, and there's something else we haven't scanned. Salt and ferrite dust. Oh, an unidentified plant. Man, there's a whole bunch of these that look kind of similar. I keep thinking that we've already done these. I feel like my gaming preferences are changing. What do you like and what is it changing to, Tom? I'm kind of a omnivore when it comes to gaming. I like all kinds of stuff. There's a few I don't care for. Like, I don't really do racing games or flight sims. Competitive shooters I'm not really into. I like co-op shooters, though. If only I had more time. There's just not too many games and not enough time to play them in. Okay, I feel like we've worked out our dig site here. Let's get started. Alright, now I think for this one... Oops. I think for this one we need to recharge our suit. I think we're gonna work from up here. This is a pretty good vantage point. Their home. I didn't see a flag with their name on it. I think Babel claimed this planet. You know, if they wanted it, they should have put up some signs or something.
Radiation protection.
Alright, recharge with silicon powder. Oh, I didn't put down my... Hang on, let's actually do that. I want to start refining while we do this, because this is going to take a hot minute anyways. Alright, put in some carbon. Put in our copper, and begin. We're going to need lots and lots of chromatic metal, so I'm just going to let everything that we already had process. I was excited to play No Man's Sky at launch and bought it years ago, but I put less than 20 hours into it. That's probably about my total too. I used to play slower paced shooters and stuff like COD. Then it was Tarkov main for 4 years. Now I'm on Helldivers 2. Oh man, my new computer can probably actually play Helldivers 2. A friend and I duoed the entirety of Helldivers 1. We beat all the campaigns, unlocked all the stuff. It was a lot of fun. Did Sony finally stop being stupid and requiring PC players to make a PlayStation account? That would stop me from doing it. There's such a security risk. I'm just uncomfortable giving them my information, frankly. I mean, it's like, oh, look at the time. I guess Sony's been hacked. They should have. That's right. If they didn't want to be conquered, they should have evolved faster. I can't be held responsible for that. I think they stopped selling in those countries, yeah. You know, and the sad part is, I am of the belief that that was Sony, not, I lost the name of the studio that was making that call. Yeah, that really made people very angry. Nobody wants your stupid live service garbage. At least not PC players. It's the same thing with Xbox and raising their prices. Like, Microsoft, don't tell us that you're not a monopoly when you buy up all the studios and then raise your prices. That's, yeah. We'll let this process a second while I get my tea up here. Another little treat I got myself. I had an old mouse pad that was literally disintegrating, and I traded that out, and now I've got a, I don't even know what you call these, I guess a desk mat. It's got the like rubberized bottom and then the nice woven top, and it fits my keyboard and my mouse. I tend to move my mouse a lot, and I shift position so it doesn't start bothering my wrist. So having this means I don't have to fiddle with moving a mouse pad around constantly. Arrowhead Studios, thank you, bruh. My understanding is that they were having problems with the authentication servers at launch, so Arrowhead made the call of turning off the requirement, which was the right call, but they also gave the impression it was not going to be required, so it was bad communication from multiple parties. There are definitely times when myself and others would be less mad if you told us up front about something than if you got us started on it and then you changed the rules. Because homie doesn't play that game. If I feel like you're trying to take advantage of me, I'm out. And if you've taken my money before you start taking advantage of me, I'm gonna be doubly pissed. Alright, more things again. Alright, I still want some uranium. Alright, give us another scan here. Where my uranium at? More things I haven't scanned. There's a creature over there I don't have too. I'm gonna go get that. Where are you, friendo? Oh, and you're not nice looking. Alright, let me scan you before I have to kill you. Man, this world is aggressive. It's like 4 or 5 different creatures that are all aggressive at me. Alright. I still need... No, not you. Not you. Copper... Uranium. There it is. We'll get that, and then we'll get off this rock. We'll go check that other place, and if it sucks too, we'll just build to get the tutorial done. In my test game, I actually started in a system that had a paradise planet. It was kind of a junky one, but, I mean, paradise nonetheless. Don't know why that was happy all of a sudden. I want to shoot those bugs. I need a real weapon. I have a feeling I probably shouldn't hit that with a mining laser. Korvac's word for traveler. Okay, that's a useful one. Nope. I see you. Alright, uranium's still in that way, behind cheering bug. I wonder... Okay, for a second I thought... Wait, I thought he went aggressive. Are you aggressive? You being silly? You being silly. Yeah, you just get stuck on that. Leave me be. I just want uranium. What, you two? Alright. Oh, and there's a fly trap thing there. Nope. We're not doing that. Big nope. Alright, he gets stuck on something. Nope. Nope. Are you gonna make me kill you so I can have the uranium? I'm just worried if I hit him, it's gonna trigger everybody. Alright, let me recharge my weapon. Or my mining laser. Alright. In fact, can I scan you? Adult. Prime. Behavior is reckless. Less chunks. Okay, so it is a carnivore of some sort. It's a good parent. There you go, builders. Mama Bug is a good parent. Alright. Let's grab this uranium and blow this joint. Maybe if there's one more uranium deposit nearby, I might grab it, if this one's small. I do really, really like to have that. I see you. Oh, oh, oh. Wow, you almost like, you hit me for half my life. All right. All right. We gonna do this? I don't know if we can do this. Oh, we totally can do this. Screw you, bug. I was already gonna attack you at some point, but now you made it personal. Trying to steal my uranium. This is as bad as those bugs in Helldiver not letting me have the oil. What do they need it for? And then of course it dies right on top of what I want to mine. This is like, I'm gonna name this the jerk bug. Giant jerk bug. That also stinks. And apparently is radioactive because I'm just dying to radiation here. I mean, I guess I am standing literally in a deposit of uranium. So, I guess I can't complain too loudly. Yeah, the Tarkov thing was ridiculous. That was another one where it's like, oh no, we're not selling this as a DLC that we promised you already paid for. This is an expansion, or whatever semantics they tried to pull. Did they ever face legal action for that? Because that sounds very legal actionable. And that wasn't nearly enough uranium. 220. Let's see if there's one more deposit before we blow this joint. Uranium. Copper. Magnetized ferro. Okay, that's, never mind. We will grab that. Oh, there's one even closer. Sweet. Also, we have a building over there. Let's hit that. Alright. Not gonna play with you. Right in your bug face and your bug eyes. That's what you get. Maybe you shouldn't have been a bug. Man, when we get to the space station, I can change what I look like. I really don't like this orange suit. Alright, we've been here before. Alright. This was our... Yeah, this was our point. Where's that magnetized? There it is. Also, I want the some ground vehicles. I know we can get those. It is huge, you know. Whether that's to its benefit or detriment, I just depends on the person. I like that it's had 8 years of development and I haven't played it. Because how rare is it that there's a good game that is that old and still relevant, still being updated, and you want to play? Like, what a combination there. Yeah, this magnetized ferrite is so nice. To produce this ourselves, we have to take, I think it's 2 ferrite dust into 2 pure ferrite, and then 2 pure ferrite into 1 magnetized. So this will save us a lot of refining. All these bugs hoarding all the minerals. You don't even need them. You're just being selfish. Don't you dare die on my hole where I'm digging. Don't you dare. That one looks kind of cool. I like the one with the wide wing. In my test game, not only did I have a Paradise planet as my second planet, I found an A-rank ship on it. Just to put that into perspective, how lucky that start was. Used up all my luck, probably. The earwig bug. These things are nowhere near as annoying as earwigs. At least these things are here for a purpose. You know, now conversely, speaking of bugs without purpose, stupid earwigs, their entire existence could be replaced with pill bugs, who are awesome. Never once has a pill bug been a jerk to me. Every once in a while, one gets inside, I take those guys outside nicely and let them go. Little roly-poly bugs. Those are nice, kind creatures. Not like earwigs. No, we already mined this one. And apparently we missed a piece. Oh, because of you. Right. Gotcha. Alright. Ships in that direction. Copper, copper. I think we just done here. Unless one of those is really close to the ship, which I don't think it is. That's really far away. You're not too bad. It looks like you were tickling with the laser. Maybe when we get our first actually good combat weapon, or maybe when we get our first weapon, our first like real one that I pick up, we'll name it the Tickler. All right, where are you? How are we doing? I would have liked some more uranium, but I think that's fine. We have our chromite. Yeah, it's fine. All right, let's blow this popsicle stand. We'll go check that other planet quick. All right. I don't need the uranium on me. That can stay in our ship. Hopefully we won't be picking up any more mordite or basium or feline livers. You know, as you do. Or what is it? Juicy thoraxes. Just like Mom used to make. Silicon container. We probably don't need the salt on us. Copper can stay for now. Okay. All good stuff. Let's get out of here. All right, I want to try to find... All right, which planet are you? Are you the one I haven't been to? I don't think we're quite out of Atmo yet. A little higher. Oh, this is gonna be dangerous. Okay, let's maybe not boost into that. Maybe we don't boost into the giant asteroid field. I also lost sight of that planet. There it is. Are you the one we've been to or not? Airless planet. Copper, rusted metal, silver. You are not the one we had been to. Hang on. Stop. Alright, so... Okay, one of these is... I think that's the airless that we were just looking at. So I want to see what this is then. Alright, so if it's not you... Okay, that's the planet we were on. Oh my goodness. Ah! I'm not seeing... Normally there's some lines. Is there a way I can waypoint this? I do not know. Let's see. Upload those. I mean, I guess we could break Atmo on it quick. Although it's kind of the wrong direction for where I want to go. If that map is to be believed. Normally you can see some orbit lines, which kind of gives you hints. Alright, let's hit it. We'll at least drop on it and we'll see what it looks like. The no fire game looks neat and I don't even know what it is. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of a combination of, well, not even necessarily a combination. It reminds me of Ark more than anything else. There was another game I played a lot of. That and Conan Exiles. Stupid Conan Exiles. My favorite thing about that game is the thrall system. It fits so well with the setting, and it's a cool thing to do. And they've never got it to work properly. They're constantly redoing it, and they never get it right. And then here comes Pal World, and Pal World gets it right. I mean, I hope those Conan Exile devs were blushing when Pal World came out, because that was ridiculous. Also, yes, this does look to be an airless world. I don't think we want to build here, guys. Although there's a deposit right there. Do I want to land? I don't think I want to land because we have to pay to take off again. All right. Are you okay? Those are the lines I was looking for before. So is that little planet the one I haven't been to? Boggy Planet. No, we've been to Boggy Planet. Is that everybody then? Isotonic. Miasmic. Okay, yeah, I guess we have been to all 4 of them. What's on Boggy Planet? Copper, Mordite, and Sodium. This is not a very good system, guys. Honestly, ammonia, copper, salt. Honestly, I think we just re-land on ammonia plant, or on the planet we were just on. We'll just land in a different spot. This is a terrible system compared to what I'm used to. This is what Babel should expect. The sound of the game sounds good. Need to crank up the music though. I could try. I do like the music. It's very just subtle atmospheric. In fact, we can check here. We'll try that for a little bit. We'll see. Alternatively, what I could do is I could turn down the game sounds and then turn you guys up, or what you get to hear up. All right. Oh, that's trippy. Oh, gotta stay flat with the horizon. I could have never been a fighter pilot. All right, here we go. Doesn't really matter where we go. Basically just gonna scan until we see something interesting and then we'll land. Entering atmosphere, yep. When it stops rumbling, we broke Atmo. There it is. All right, what do we got? There's something right in front of us. Cool. Unknown building. I'd love it if they had a landing pad because we don't have to pay to take off. Okay, there's a building over there. All right, let's land up here on the between point. Oh, and they have a landing pad. Yes. Yes. My instincts to save money are here. Awesome. All right, first things first. Let's go back in the direction we just came from. And let's find that point of interest. Before I lose track of where it was. Right there. Really, dude? All right. Yeah, that's the problem with this planet. We got just so many hostile things. I'm not even sure what this building is. Some sort of antenna? Good luck in the... Yeah, dude, you laugh, but it is so true. I have like reverso streamer luck. I have bad luck when I'm on stream. It's like with the thugs on Friday. I literally lost like 2 thugs in 3 test games. And then we stream and I play exactly the same and we lose like, I don't know, 15? We lost a lot of them. Okay, so it scanned something. Minor settlement detected. 12 hours away. All right, we'll pin that. We're gonna have to fly to that. Yeah, just for reference, I mean, literally it would be 12 hours of running by foot if we were to run for that, to show you the size of these planets. They are actually large. They're not like like faking it and making it feel like it is actually that big. That's not even on the opposite side of the planet, I don't think. Take care, Tom. Have a good one. Lone shark and raccoon. There's another franchise I've never played. Animal Crossing. I'm not sure why either. That's, I guess it's not really my vibe, although I like Stardew or when I was a kid, Harvest Moon. The original Harvest Moon blew my mind. Oh, it's a oh. All right, yeah, we're not gonna blow that door open and start that. That's just asking for more trouble than Babel can handle at the moment. All right, let's go see what this minor settlement's got for us. So what we're gonna do, well, how fast can we boost there? 27 minutes, no. We're gonna actually break Atmos so we can go faster. It's raiding time. We'll see what this is. All right. Let's get our pulse drive on. There it is. I love the way travel works in this game. Like the difference between running, flying, boosting, pulse engine, and then later on we'll have the warp engine. So well done. I know you're talking about space games earlier. Ever missed with Elite Dangerous? I didn't play Elite Dangerous, no. I have played a little of X4 Foundations. My computer couldn't handle it though. Another game I'm very interested in trying on my new machine. I'm running the 7800 X3D, which should be the best chip that you can have for that game at the moment. Oh, and a parking spot. I love these guys. And my graphics card should be more than enough for it. So I actually could play and maybe enjoy it. It's right up my alley as being more of a sim game too. Sim as in simulation. All right, hey man, what's up? How are you? Just gonna touch all your stuff quick. Don't worry about it. You don't mind, do you? Oh, hey, a guy's selling stuff. Okay. All right. Let's talk to this friend first. Analyst Entity Okmi. As I approach the electronic life form, they instinctively start to analyze me from head to foot. They chitter animately. Their head tilts to one side. Stationed here amongst the endless radiation, they must have few novelties. Yeah, we don't know a lot of words from their language yet. I mime that I know little of their kind or how they communicate. In response, the lights in their mask flash repeated series of 3, building in intensity. Let's give him some magnetized ferrite. My offering was clearly what they were hoping for. They rest their silicon hand on my visor and thank me with a transfer of knowledge. Thank you, friend. Ooh, we have a trade terminal here. That is actually super good because we can sell off some of that stuff from our ship that's taking up all of our room. Yeah, starship. These bones aren't worth as much as these bones. Apparently we have a connoisseur here. All right. Yep. Sell the geodes. Yep. We'll sell our 1 silver that's just taking up room. 576,000. I don't know if I'm rich or not, but I feel rich. We have almost 1 million units, builders. Small town kid makes big. All right, what can we buy? We might need some microprocessors later. Boy, nothing else. They don't have a good selection. This is a very common thing. I'm not going to pay for them now. Those are trade goods. Okay, not that. All right, they're selling a new weapon. Let's see if it's any good. If it's A rank, I'd be interested. No, it's another C rank. One of the big things in this game is hunting down ships, which I guess now you can kind of like get ship pieces and kind of like Lego your own together. But generally speaking, what they look like is how you found them. So one of the big things to do in this game is hunt down cool pieces of equipment and ships. Like this one actually kind of looks cool, but it's only a C class. If it was an A class, I would probably buy it. S for sure, I would buy it, but not going to do that for just a C class. Just for comparison's sake. We could actually afford it quite easily if we wanted to, but basically it has a little more slots than ours does, but yeah, not impressed. All right, let's check out this other guy. How about you, friend? Technology merchant Egrat's guys wares for blueprints of craftable technology as well as components to craft them. All right, let's look at his blueprints first. Oh, teleport receiver. Oh, you can extend how far you can teleport things from your inventory into your ship. But we cannot build that. We don't know how to build antimatter or wire looms. We could buy the advanced mining laser, but I think we get that from the tutorial. All right, he won't sell us that because they don't like us enough. These are all just B ranks. What's this? Barrel ionizer. Powerful field ionized barrel, the bullcaster. Improves accuracy. Alright, not too impressed. Let's just check his other inventory just for completion's sake. Hermetic seals, wire looms, mirrors. I know we're gonna need some of this stuff at some point, but we're not there yet. Alright, nope. Thank you, friends. Alright, is there anything nearby? I wouldn't mind building just something crappy near this, just to get it done. You got copper deposit nearby, uranium deposit nearby, with a little bit of an ocean view, maybe? I mean, I gotta do it for the tutorial. We earned over 137,013 units. Yes, we did. Hey, CB, have a good one, man. Yeah, it does. Going back to your comment, J-Rob, 4X does kind of, or X4 does kind of remind me of Mountain Blade in space. Yeah, I got to the point where I bought a couple miners and was trying to automate them, but I was having just... one of the things that kills games for me is them not running well, and it just wasn't running well. What I really want to do in that game is I want to make an empire that makes spaceships out of the scrap recycling. That seems so cool to me. That kind of reminded me of a faction from Escape Velocity. I think it was a modded faction. There's an old game for any old timers. Escape Velocity. That was the first game I ever downloaded a mod for. I downloaded Angels of Vengeance. It added like a Valkyrie mercenary group faction. Oh, that game was so good. Okay, I'm distracting myself with memories there. Alright, do we have anything else useful nearby? Not really. If I'm allowed to build here, it's flat. Let's just do it. We're just doing this for the tutorial. Give me the base computer. Sure. Searching cartographic archives. Universal Archive search reveals no prior claims to site. Sonar test confirms site suitable for construction. Claim the base. That's very much, yep. There are actually like some small towns that you can become kind of like the town mayor of. In my longer play, I have about 20 hours of play, I'd say, in this game. I just found one of those and was starting that mechanic, and that's as far as I've ever gotten. All right, base computer archives, access the archives. Accessing log from previous user. 4925D follows. Storm sweeping across, but construction supplies are low. Deposit shelter plans while needs to back soon. Okay, gave us some floor plans. Cha-ching. Construct a base shelter from the harsh environment. Expand base with new construction. Store and process items. All right. Hopefully they don't mind that I'm just moving in here. All right. Z. Floor panels. Yes. All right. I really don't care particularly how this looks, but I do want it to be vaguely functional. We're just going to use it to go through the tutorial stuff, essentially. So, just learning from my past, I'm going to make it about a 4x4, I think. Oh, and then the tutorial storm hits. Of course it does. Okay. And then give me a door. We'll face it towards our ship. We don't have pure ferrite. Oh my. Oh my. I mean, we could run inside the building right here if we have to. So it's not the end of the world. Alright. Give me some ferrite, please. Alright, enjoy, let me think. Lunch? Is it lunch, bruh? And don't forget to leave that comment, because I will forget if you don't. On the soul stash or whatever it was. Oops, I did not mean to turn that back on. Alright, that's fine. We'll do 150. There we are. Alright, grab me that, grab me that. While we're in here anyways, stick that in there. Darn.
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah, radiation protection's always falling around here. Oh, and we don't have enough carbon left. Oh my goodness. Okay. Step 1, we need to get radiation. Step 2, we need life support. Alright.
Radiation protection.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this main building material here is going to be carbon, and we're out. That's not ideal, if I'm telling you the truth. We may have to just duck inside their little minor settlement. In fact, I think that's just what we're gonna do. Or at least we'll recharge and we'll run up the hill, and we'll see if we can mine those trees.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Okay, make a run for the hill. Alright, let's get rid of you two.
Radiation protection falling.
Alright, give me that sweet, sweet carbon. I don't remember. I know this is happening because it's part of the tutorial, but I don't remember if it'll stop if we don't build a shelter. So, we're gonna have to do what it tells us to do. 9.4 rad. That sounds bad. Boy, you want to talk about like things that creep you out? The sound of radiation detectors when they start beeping. That really like makes my hackles go up. I absolutely hate that. I was watching a documentary and they were in... Oh, we're full. They were in Chernobyl and they went to the spot under the staircase where the firefighters threw their stuff off, and they had a detector, and it starts just a chirping, and like Like, I felt anxiety. I'm like, you guys need to get out of there. You guys need to get out of there. That's not a healthy amount of radiation that you were at. And they're just sitting there talking about it and how dangerous it had been. And I'm like, you could talk about this elsewhere. You could do that outside. You don't have to do it while the detector's going crazy. I mean, that's a choice you are making. All right. We'll try to make this place not completely ugly, but I'm also not going to make this like nice. This is tutorial bunker 1 essentially. I do know that one height ceilings in this game feel kind of claustrophobic to me, so maybe we make it too high. And you are backwards. I gotta remember, how do I take you out? Actually, move would be fine. There we go. I love games that just let you do that. That's one of the things that Conan Exiles finally got right, is that they let you just pick up and move things. It is so annoying when you're building and something just doesn't click how you think it's supposed to, and then you have to break it and remake it. I don't know, especially when it's a game that's not really a hardcore survival game. And even if it is, I mean, it's game interface in the way, not survival mechanics of like, oops, I accidentally built this wall backwards. How did that happen? Said no one in a survival situation ever. Alright. Ooh, unidentified. We should definitely scan you before we... Why did you say you're not identified? There it is. Weird hitbox on it. Do something I can mine? In the advanced, okay. Carbon, condensed carbon. Alright, pull again. Man, yeah, definitely need to push this tutorial forward so that I can go to the space station. We can start doing like inventory upgrades and stuff. Really nice of these guys to let me build right outside. Maybe they're just lonely, you know? Was it you? Yeah, that part. There we go. A little bit of highlight without letting anyone peek inside. Oh, we're just short. And then we're going to need some for the roof, too. So you need 10 each. And we're going to need 16. So let's get like 200 each. And let's throw some stuff in our ship here so we're not having the inventory problem. All right, what can we drop off? More of you. We don't need bolt caster ammo because we don't have a bolt caster. We don't need that on us at the moment. More livers. We just literally have a cargo hold of liver. What do you do? Hazard protection. Nice. I don't remember. Did they change these plants or did I never figure out that I could use them? Because I don't remember that being a thing. Alright, and I'll just take the ferrite dust. I think I'll pick you up just so I don't forget. Alright, we still just need a little bit more carbon. In fact, we also... In fact, let me mine 1 or 2, and then we'll recharge our mining, because we're getting kind of low. I don't want to get in a situation where I run out.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Like, I always would pick it up before because I'm a pack rat, but I don't remember ever, like, seeing that it was useful. That's kind of cool. Just kind of a nice little bonus. I know you can, like, build a farm, and you can actually, like, farm stuff and cook stuff. I've never gotten that far, though. Like I said, like, it's one of the benefits of 8 years of development. Like, there's so much content here. And they're not full of DLCs. So, there you go. Nowadays, every single one of those mechanics would have probably been a DLC. The cooking DLC, $10. Freighters, $15. Bug invasion, $20. Not even joking. Okay, you're not the carbon. I want the carbon. Shipbuilding, $20. Yep. Ship paint pack, $5. Yeah, modern gaming in a nutshell.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
All right, how we doing? 304. Okay, that should be enough, at least for the walls. But I'm sure the tutorial is gonna have us make some other stuff too. So. All right, so we pick you. Yep. And then we need roof. And let's make it at least vaguely interesting. We'll use a different roof piece for the middle.
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
There we go. Look at that. Look at that. We got a box. I own this box. All right, base computer log, return to base computer. I feel like we should move base computer. Let's do that. Can I pick you up? Can I go in here to pick you up? Edit place parts. Yeah, there we go. Again, I just really appreciate them allowing things like that. Oh, look at that. You even have like a little light area coming in from something. All right. We'll just bring this in here. And this is going to kind of be a mission hub for a hot minute. So let's just kind of put it near the door. There we go. You are backwards. Let's fix that. I don't know really which way you're supposed to go. Is it like that? There we go. Close enough. Okay. Premium refiner, no wait, $20. Oh, that's too real, man. That's too real. We gotta find a way. Oh, yeah, you could have a loot box that gives you the multi-tools. Yeah. We could gotcha that. You see, you guys are getting it. You guys are getting it. Accessing log from previous user. Additional archives recovered. Entry 4925E follows. Construction largely a success. Recovered salvage data from nearby plans logged. Scans indicate additional subterranean devices. Begin search. Whoever recorded these logs evidently had some success. I have access to their plans and perhaps I can learn from their efforts. Construction Research Unit. Expand your base by earning new construction blueprints. Dig up buried technology to earn new blueprints. Power your base to enable advanced technology. Use teleporters to instantly return to your base from travels. Alright, Construction Research Unit. We need a carbon nanotube. Where are we gonna power this from? I think we'll put the generator over here, so we'll put this right next to the base computer. As I said, this isn't, I don't even like this planet, so we're not gonna live here. We just gotta get through tutorial stuff, so. Analysis unit online, diagnostic suggestion. User should recover salvage data from buried technology. Equip and utilize analysis. Research buildable technology. We need the teleporter. 4 metal plates, 2 carbon nanotubes. 2 carbon nanotubes. 4 plates. All right, and kind of thinking you go in this corner. Okay, and we need power. Lighting. And we don't have power yet. From you. Buildable technology. Biofuel. Insufficient salvage modules. 1 salvage data. Okay. I'd actually like... Let me actually look here. We need 1 for that. 1 for the save beacon would be nice. Costs nothing. We'll need the signal booster relatively soon. Okay, so we need a couple technologies. At least 2. Another storm. Hate this planet. Alright.
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah, well, buried technology. That's where we're going. We need a couple of these bad boys. I miss the days when we used to just get like expansion packs or like a big DLC that was essentially an expansion pack. I don't like being nickel and dimed. Oh, there were 2 in there. How lucky is that? Alright, cool. That must have been the old hotkey I used for that because my muscle memory keeps making me hit that. Okay, another one's over there.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Yay! Also, we should probably grab more carbon as we're moving around because I'm sure we will need some. Let's actually recharge our...
Technology recharge. Technology
I actually should have been using the plants I picked up rather than the raw resources. Once they got people to pay for online, it was already, yep. When you had to pay like $10 to have multiplayer in your console game, even though the game had multiplayer. In other news, though, a bunch of live service games are all failing, so maybe the paradigm is finally shifting. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I can't play more than like 1 or 2 games that have stuff like that in it at a time. There's no way I'm gonna play, you know, $15 for Final Fantasy, which I actually don't mind. That at least is an honest subscription and I'm not getting nickeled and dimed. But like, if I was playing Genshin and Star Rail and Zenless Zone and Helldivers and there's no way you could do it. There's no way you could do it. Other than just being foolish with your money, I suppose. Yeah, indie is definitely on the rise. I am super excited for like Hooded Horse. Hooded Horse, man. They are doing some good stuff publishing wise. I mean, yeah. They're the publishers behind that Norland game, Manor Lords, Workers and Resources. They have a bunch of stuff coming out. Stuff that used to be things that would go to Paradox. And Paradox has just slipped. Hey, J-Rob, thank you for the super chat, man. Excited for this playthrough. Hope it garners some interest. Yeah, me too. this is just gonna have to kind of be a chill thing for now. I can't really throw it in the schedule yet, but yeah, I just something different, something on theme for building and whatnot, and I wanted to check out the update anyway, so this was just basically an excuse to be able to play it. I may even do a little tomorrow if I can finish my Dominion 6 stuff. I need tomorrow's premiere video is going to go live at the normal time, but I don't have the next one ready to go because I spent the last 4 days building a computer and getting it set up and running again. So I need to do that for the members. I don't have another members only video once that goes live tomorrow. But if I do finish it and I don't lose my voice, we may do some more of No Man's Sky. Again, just super chill. I'm not really like hard setting goals or anything, but it's just such a comfy game. Yeah, have a good one, man. I very much dislike survival games, but I can't stop playing this. I mean, this is like very survival light in my opinion. I mean, you don't have to do like food and water and stress and. How do I want to throw it away? I swear there was a way you could just throw things away. All right, hang on. We gotta make some room somehow. Yep. You gonna be smarmy? Alright, no, you're cool. Alright, okay, life support power. Hazard protection. Okay, we can eat some of that. Switch inventories. How do I just drop things? I know there's a way to do it. I don't want to quit split. All right, hang on. Maybe we got to go into controls for a second because I have to drop something. Like this isn't an option. Interact. That's not gonna be in here. Quick menu, maybe. No. No. Maybe. Increase stack, decrease stack. Upper category. Inventory. Discard item T. There we go. Okay, so or middle mouse. There we go. Alright, discard that. There we go. I'm such a pack rat, I don't even know how to drop things. On brand. Very on brand. Okay. Oops. Do we have any more kind of close? Okay. Ooh. No, that's really far away. Alright, we'll head to that one, and then we'll head back. That'll give us a couple more pieces. I have a feeling, I think the tutorial asks you to get a couple more of these. So, might as well just do them all quick while we're out here and working on it. Yeah, I see you. I do have to say, other than that like weird random crash we had earlier, which could be an OBS thing. OBS was being a little cranky as I was tweaking it today. It's ran incredibly smooth, like way smoother than my old machine. And I don't know, I just clicked it onto Ultra and made sure everything was running fine. And I didn't kick up the frame rate. It's only at 60 FPS, but that's because I'm stringing at that, so there's no real point to push beyond it. But it runs really nice. Like the optimization seems really, really good. Okay, got that one. Where was the next? Really, dude? Man, everyone just picking fights here. Trying to keep a man away from his carbon. Yeah, I saw you. I don't even have room for all your livers. That's how many of you I have had to kill. I want you to consider that when you decide to attack me. I don't have room for more of your livers. Alright. Where are you, Mr. Technology? There it is. Okay, we had... I said one more, right? Is that one? No, maybe there's two more. We're gonna have to get some of these anyways at some point, so we'll just nab them quick while we're here and doing it. I do feel like this is just such a good game to sit back and chill. Like, I know there's some other, like, more intense activities, but just running around doing stuff like this, I don't know, it just tickles my collection brain, I guess. Lori Pori says, "Hi from sunny Paris. Just woke up and saw you started this awesome game. Can't stay, but looking forward to catching up later. Cheers." Hey, well, thank you, man. Yeah, we are on opposite sides of the world, basically. It is, nearing night. Well, it is night. Nearing time when I should be in bed. Alright, do a recharge. Get you a recharge. Alright, there it is, that direction. Well, if nothing else, we're gonna have a lot of scanning done on this planet. It runs well on Steam Deck. Oh, that's interesting. I don't really have a need for a Steam Deck. Like, when I'm working, I wouldn't be able to use it at work or anything. And if I'm at home, I obviously have my PC, so not really in my wheelhouse, but it sounds like a lot of people really are loving their Steam Decks or knockoff brands. Bringing back the mobile gaming, man. I bet you developers love it because it's within like specs of a PC, so it's not like a mobile port where you actually have to do porting. Oh my goodness, knock it off. This is why I do not like hostile plants when I'm just chilling. Why can't I hold all these cat livers? He says as he grabs a handful of slime and puts it in his pocket. Those nanites we're receiving for those are a currency we can also buy recipes from in a little bit. So, very well worth getting. And we'll just harvest our way back towards base. And I think we're almost done with this section. I think it's gonna send us off momentarily. I am looking forward to changing systems. I am not impressed with this system. None of these planets are particularly like wowing me. But that's the cool thing, you know, there's only a couple quadrillion, trillion, zillion star systems to go, so you don't like this one, go to another one.
Radiation protection falling. No free slots.
Sanders says, "I have a wife. Come to bed. Steam Deck for the win." There you go, man. There's a use case for you. Well, one thing that Steam has done very well is I like that they just label things. Like it says Steam Deck. I don't know what the exact wording is because I don't pay attention to it, but like it tells you, hey, this is gonna work. And then you just know it will work. It was kind of the same thing when they did their Steam controller. I actually used it and I actually quite liked it. I hurt my wrists at work, both of my wrists at the same time, so that was fun. And it was okay for general like life, but I couldn't game. My wrists hurt too much because it was a carpal tunnel type injury. And that's actually when I started playing Final Fantasy XIV because I really wanted to play an MMO and I needed something I could play on a controller. And the Steam controller was so good for it because I got the best of both worlds. I could use it as a controller, but I also could use the touchpad as a mouse. It was so good, and it just worked. It just worked. Sure, capture a base screenshot. This is my shack. There we go. Upload base. There we go. All right. We need buildable technology. We need you. We'll need wires, because I already know that. I would love a solar panel. I don't think we're going to do it here, though. I don't think we need it here. I would like you. I would like you. Yeah, and there's all kinds of unlockables, by the way. I'm just looking at one menu here. We have all these other ones here, and then I think... Was that the other menu, or is there a second one here? No, those are the same menus. Okay. Alright, so... we need to build... you. We need a metal plate. Of course, we're out of room. Par for the course. I'll tell you what. Let us drop our portable refiner. And we'll put some stuff in here to be refined. We'll do our goo. That'll free up several slots. Alright. Now... portable generator. Oh, I didn't make the metal plating. Metal plating. Portable generator. There we go. Okay, and then electrical wires. We hook there to there. And there is a way you can learn to make invisible wires, so you don't have to see these. I don't want to burn my oxygen, so we'll put carbon in here. Alright, we got 50 hours, guys. We got to be back within 50 hours. Big learning curve I found on the Steam controller. Well, I was motivated because I couldn't game. It was just literally too painful. So, yeah, that was several years ago. I'm fine. I'm very careful so I don't re-injure them, but yeah, I was very motivated because it was that or not game for an entire summer. So, yeah. Okay, what do we need next? Base computer log. Accessing log from previous user. Additional archives recovered. Entry 4925F. Scanner detected an unusual broadcast repeating 16 from the space station. Warning, end of archive. Records interrupted. The base computer archives have reached their end. It seems there's nothing more I can learn from it. My predecessor appears to have left their base and headed to the space station. Alright, we will do that. We have our portal, so we can just teleport back easily. We'll take the goop, and we will put in the goop, and process the goop. Alright. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Alright, head to space, and looks like the space station is that direction. Let's concentrate on breaking Atmo first. There it is. Boy, even I can feel the difference when I break Atmo. While there isn't a load screen, my old computer definitely had a little hitch right there. This one's barely noticeable. If I didn't know that there was going to be a hitch right there, I probably wouldn't even notice it. Oh yeah, didn't they just have an update that made new space stations too? Because they used to all be the same floor plan, didn't they? Yours hitches every time? Hmm. Oh, this song, I forgot about this. I hope that's coming through well. I'm just gonna cat jam here for a second. I'm pretty sure this is one of the ones by 365 Days of Static. I don't know the name of this one. I listened to Super Moon by the same. That's my favorite song I've heard from this game. But I'm sure there's much more. Much more. But yeah, I love that song. All right, look at this. New station, or at least new to me. All right, let's take a peek around. We got cookies. I remember that you could find stuff on the old station. Hello, friend. Mission agent. What do you know? Lifeform waits behind terminal. They look me up and down, seem to decide I'm not a customer. They don't look particularly helpful. Are there any other travelers? Looks at me with alarm before waving me away. Okay, sorry. What do we got on the high deck here? Vulnerable server. All right, some viscous fluids. Put that in the pocket. Okay, nothing else up here. Another vulnerable server. Are you all vulnerable? No. Operator entity firm. Gibberish. Traveler entity gibberish. Yeah, we don't know enough words. The alien's elegant metallic shell springs to life as I approach. They study me, lights flashing in their visor. Perhaps they know something about the message left on the base computer? Do you know anything about 16? A glazed look passes over the lifeform's visor. The number has some strange effect on them. They seem reluctant to speak further. Am I just like literally the most socially awkward like visitor they've ever had? Just everyone's just like cringing for me. Alright, let's actually go store by store. What are you? Oh, the exosuit upgrade. I want this. How much do you cost? Are you free? Is the first hit free? Because I'm totally doing it. I don't know if that was free or not, but I'm very happy to get that. I think he's gonna sell me upgrades, if I remember right, from the store. The metallic being shatters away, pouring forth words in a language I cannot understand, but when I blink, I see the same red light staring at me as in the distress beacon. 16, 16, 16. We are watching you, traveler friend. Find what we have left you. Though the alien speaks, the words are not their own. A strange string of code echoes back to me through the red glare, logged directly into my exosuit. The crimson light fades away and I see the life form staring at me through its visor. Whatever happened, they appear not to have seen it. I should leave. Perhaps my base computer could make something of this code? I'm just being super awkward here. Yep. Nope, they won't even talk to me yet. Okay. I don't want to do any multi-tool upgrades here. Visit the technology merchants to upgrade your ship. Visit the cartographer for directions. Take missions from the mission agent. Use teleporter to return to base. What I'm looking for is some, at least I would say B, preferably A rank upgrades that we can afford, obviously. We don't have a ton of nanites. Yeah, I would want something like these. Although those are weapons, I don't really care about them. I want scanner upgrades because they'll make my money making a little easier. All right, what are you selling? Okay, similar to the one we saw. Still C rank, so not interested. Corporal Bullag. Boron, boron, boron. Can you help me with my language? Give me some Vulkeen language, please. Learn the Vulkeen word for Vulkeen. Convenient. Language help, please. Give me the Korvax symbol. Convergence, okay. So these are some of the races in the game. I think there's like one or two more, maybe? At least for main races. Korvac are the robot guys. The Vulkeen are the... I don't even know what they are, like lizard apes? I'm not sure. And then there's these little lizard guys that are like the merchant race. I am just gonna kind of grab language as we go. Talk to you. Hey, merchant, what's up? Can you help me out? Give me a Gek symbol. Learn the Gek word for Gek. It's Gek. Alright, upgrade modules. Okay, these are for the ship. Okay, we don't need that. Yeah, this I'd love to get, but look at the price. 12,000 nanites essentially, and we have 300 from what we've done so far. Pulse engine upgrade would be great. Yeah, we just can't afford anything, so no reason to drool. All right, this is vehicles, like non-spaceship vehicles, I think. Yeah, Minotaurs are like the suits, and then there's like, I don't know, a truck or something, or like a motorcycle. I never got to really play much with those. Did I see vulnerability? I did. Apparently I'm just gonna hack all their servers while I'm here and make it just doubly awkward. Learned 5 words. Oh, okay. 16 gigs of DDR4. Boy, that is a little old. More RAM would probably not help with that. I doubt you're hitting 16, if I'm being honest. My, I just upgraded from an i7-700, I think? A 4-core from 2017. So I just made a huge leap. I've been upgrading the same computer for like 20 years, just, you know, part at a time. And this new machine I just built the first time I've built completely new since I started that machine. So I've got like relatively top of the line stuff. Although I only went with a 4070 Ti Super, which only because I'm doing content and I need some of the NVIDIA stuff. Otherwise I would have gone Radeon. They're just such better value right now. I really hope that Intel can get their video cards up and running decently, just to add a third competitor. Because, man, we could really use it. I remember when we used to have good video card releases. I upgraded off a 1080 Ti, which was still barely hanging on. Still barely hanging on all this time. I think I bought that in 2018. It having 11 gigs of VRAM also is what kept that relevant. Putting like the 4060 to shame. All right, yep, just give me all your words. I'm not gonna be too picky since, you know, not gonna read all their dialogue for that. All right, this is Explorers Guild. Okay, so I'm not a member of the guild, so they won't let me have any of their free stuff. But do I have anything I could donate? Glowing minerals, storm crystals, ancient keys, pleasing jewels. Okay, we don't have any of that, so unfortunately not gonna be able to level that up right now. All right, this is... Oh, here we go. Appearance modifier. That's what I want. Finally. I'm not going to be too picky here. I'll probably do that off stream at some point and just have it ready to go, but... Body shape. I want no helmet. Is that a possibility? Don't remember it. Is that a race thing? Gek? Oh, Traveler. Yes. Okay. I kind of know what I want because I want to make it like the other character I had. So I think we were using body 5. That head, yep. It's all coming together. Change the colors here. Mainly white with a secondary of blue? No, mainly blue with a secondary of white. Something like that, maybe. Torso, we don't have a lot of options unlocked. You can get all these other things in game, so sure, we'll go with that. Make it dark blue and black or gray, one of the two. Armor, I guess we stick with this. Make it blue and gray. I wish you could at least pick your starting color. I hated that orange quite a bit. All right, dark blue, gray highlights, legs. I think that one fits. Dark blue, gray highlights, and boots. Don't like those options particularly. Something like that. Backpack. I do actually like this backpack. Good thing too, because apparently I don't have many choices. So, or we could go with a cape. No, I like the backpack. Accented boosters. I don't know what the difference are here. Guess I kind of like that one. Oops. Banner. I'll go with a cog for building, and rather than purple, no, this one should be white, and that one should be yellow. Wish I had a third color for the black, like a drop shadow on that. Yes. Okay, that's pretty close. Can I make him thinner? That one. There we go. Yep. All right, there we go. That's something. We alien now. I may change. There's a Gek I like that I made once, and maybe I'll do that off stream. I don't want to spend all my time doing that. Milestone accomplished. All right. Learn 10 words. All right. What do you know? Cartographer. Okay, we could actually buy stuff from him, which could be kind of useful. Okay, no, not yet. Although, actually, he did give me a dropship location. Oh no, he sent me up there. Okay, well that's not useful. Exporter my. Hello? Teach me a word, please. Thank you. Okay, we already sold everything we've got. And you won't talk to us. Okay. So we can use this to go back to our base. My base. The Penanor base. Warp. Trippy little visual on that one for sure. There we are. Whoa. Okay, base computer. What do we know? Archives terminated. Select new task. Begin encryption. Decoding. 16. Message follows. The traveler finds their wings. Fly to us and claim your place among the stars. Okay, signal acquired. Life signs detected. Our ship isn't here. I think we can get... We don't have to pay to take off from the space station, so we're just gonna go back. Yes, I am that cheap. Not alone. Met 10 aliens. Okay, give me my purple goop. And then... let's process the purple goop.
Technology recharge.
Alright. Back up there. Space station, current system, warp. No, rather than the blue, I am gonna make one change quick. I think rather than the blue, maybe we go white. Maybe we go white on that. Yeah. Gives it a little more contrast. That was a little samey. Black with white. No, I don't like that. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. Okay, there we go. All right. Take off from here. I don't even have the money. Don't even look. I always like looking to see how much their ships cost, but you know, we definitely don't have enough. It would be pointless to actually do that. All right. We are heading to distress signal. Kind of near where our base actually is. Kinda, sorta. Possible distress signal. Land it. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's a... looks like a freighter crash over there. Okay, step one. Give me all of this. Oh, that's kind of cool. There's like a tide pool down there. Alright. Nope, stay on target.
Radiation protection falling.
Alright, yep. Yeah, it does look like that crash site's our destination. Oh, I can't help myself. Oh, such a pack rat. Can we scan you? We can scan you. That's what I thought. These guys are nice. They turbocharge your booster pack. All right. Now one of those sphere things. We've traveled 15 kilometers. Putting in our steps here, that's for sure. Logs damaged, partial records available. The signal led me to the wreck of the freighter. Colossal fragments of metal scattered across the landscape. Were these messages nothing but a misfiring circuit of a long-forgotten ruin? Nestled among the debris, I find the pilot logs, blinking, awaiting input. Press log. Instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out strange sequence of numbers. They are followed by a short message. The anomaly comes for the stars. Take flight. A schematic for a hyperdrive is attached to the end of the message. Take the blueprint. I pull the blueprint from the computer, but the hyperdrive blueprint is for a conventional starship, not a freighter of this size. Someone placed this here after the crash, hoping it would be found. Okay, 5 microprocessors. Yeah, we're definitely have to go buy those. There is loot we could get here, but I am just gonna stay on target. Where's my oh. Yeah, definitely would probably be worth doing this for the loot, but I just don't have the space. So it's not even gonna bother. Man, I really want a jump pack upgrade. All right, we need to begin hyperdrive installation. All right, hopefully we have everything we need. So we have the chromite. We need 5 microprocessors. Okay. And actually, while we're here,
Technology recharge.
let's just use our base portal. We're close. Oh, another little thing out here too. You have a landing place by chance? You don't, but I think I am gonna land on that one. Maybe. Swing it around, swing it around. There it is. Flying too fast to land there. Alright, I've already got you garbage in my inventory. What's some more? Alright, let's see what this has got. Looks like this is one of those bug-infested ones. Yeah. User identified, terminal active, unlocking data for analysis. Looks like a wound on the world, crimson and ragged edged, like something that once lived but was torn asunder. I should have stayed away. Had I the senses to taste the air of this planet, I imagine it would have reeked of some kind of alien fetor, but nothing could still my curiosity. Was it dead? Where I touch it, the surface was moist and yielding. It seemed to become motile then, crawling at me in a mat of slow cilia, moving from me. I should have left it alone. I discovered something coded deep inside the long dead traveler's log. Something has been left to aid me in my journey. Got some nav data, okay. I mean, could have been more. Ow. You jerk. You jerk. I'm not allowed to hurt you? Let's see how it is. Don't think I'm gonna forget that. Steal your stocks and then leave. Alright, I'm not gonna fiddle with the 8. Well, actually... No, not gonna fit. Well... We'll take 1. What's the worst that could happen, right? We'll grab 1, and then we'll get out of here. Later, suckers. Later. Alright, we were heading towards our base. We like our base because we can land here and take off for free. All right, and take you, put you in here.
Technology recharge.
All right, and this is gonna straight up give us an nanite cluster, so not a humongous amount, but not a tiny amount either, so pretty nice. All right, we do need those microprocessors. I don't think we have the ability to make those yet. We'll head to the space station and buy a couple more. Shoot, now that I think about it, I think those guys at that outpost would sell those too. Oh well, it's fine. All right, first things first, sell larval core for 67,000. Thank you. Definitely take that. Buy. Do you have them? You do. I think I need... I'm gonna make sure that's enough. We have 3 on the starship. That gives us 5. I think 5 is what we needed. In fact, we could just do that here. Objective complete. Hyperdrive successfully installed. Return to ship. Auto diagnostic report. Hyperdrive successfully installed. Hyperdrive fuel status empty. My hyperdrive is complete. Perhaps I really will find answers out there amongst the stars. But without warp cells, I will be going nowhere. I need to find a source of antimatter. Tune the scanner to antimatter. We actually have to take off. Okay. Traces of antimatter detected. This way. Alright, on the, I think that's the bog planet. No, the miasmic. We're too close to the space station. Can't use my pulse yet. There we go. Boom. Ah, watch out for the rings. It's a lot of debris. Alright. Coming hot here. Banis 38 Y7. Maybe I was here trying to find the antimatter and something happened. Okay, approximate location. Land there. Back where it all began. Is it gonna be in that way? Looks to be. While we're here. No, we didn't scan that before. In fact, I don't think we scanned anything on this planet, did we? No, yeah, we definitely did. Some buried tech. I always try to be efficient when I'm going around. Just at least grab one or two things that are nearby.
Toxic protection.
Yeah, that it is. Which way? That way. We may grab that while we're over there too. Let's actually restock our supplies here. So, one of you, bunch of you. Yay! Best part about using those is it gives me inventory space back.
Toxic protection. 40.
Alright, I think this is the spot. Analyzing signal. Gain substance. Well, we just ate some weird nut things we found on the ground, so I hope yours was better than ours. Oh, another one of these. Alright, you got some more. Yeah, look at that. I know all about your garbage this time, buddy boy. Luring me over there with those crates. You know I won't be able to resist them, but... More stonks to steal? Yep. Alright. Take the goop. We're not gonna be able to fit. That's gonna be a problem. Terminal online, selecting key, decrypting. Success! Oh, that looks dangerous. The terminal is clogged with an unnerving, pulsating slime. Nonetheless, it appears to function. As I touch the input panel, the alien substance reacts violently. I make note to avoid getting closer. The device opens, revealing a single unblinking crimson eye. It prints out a blueprint for antimatter, accompanied by a strange message. Take it and read. You will find us when the time is right. 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. Alright, we need some condensed carbon, and we have the chromatics. Okay, okay. Yeah. What are you? Okay, what I want to know... Alt, upper... No, don't get distracted by that. Ship's over there. Is that the very technology we got? I think it is. No creature. Okay, what I want is a little bit of condensed carbon before we leave here. So if anything can give me some condensed. I don't have my refiner on me. It's at base running. And none of these little egg things are going to have condensed carbon. We may be SOL on that one. I may have to fly. For you, oxygen. Yeah, I think it's probably better if we just fly, rather than just being stubborn. Dude has a face only a mother could love. That's right. Well, maybe he doesn't have a mother. Yeah, we got to the space station. I threw something together. It's not what I'm gonna use permanently. I didn't want to like spend 20 minutes on stream customizing a guy. We'll probably be a Gek, in all honesty. Okay, so condensed carbon. We can actually just get that from where our base is at. You got anything interesting here? Let's actually just fly for a hot minute before we fully take off and leave. Yep, there's something. What do you know? Where are you? Sentinels guarding stuff. Nope. We're noping right out of that one. We're not playing with sentinels yet. We don't even have the bolt caster. Okay, what about you? Sure. I think this might have been our starting area. This looks vaguely familiar. Maybe I really was here trying to find antimatter. More dihydrogen jelly. Getting a bunch of that built up. Alright, and we know there should be that. Where are you at? Okay, you're further away than I thought. Give me. Minerals. We're looking for some condensed carbon would be ideal. Encrypted nav data. Stonks. The Lizard of Wall Street here. That's what I am. Extract nanites. We'll definitely take that. Okay, that wasn't there. Yeah. Crash pod. Got to get those nanites. Like we saw, we need like thousands and thousands of those, so. Alright, unfortunately, no condensed carbon. Oh, and we are also out of fuel. Starship. You. Yeah, that's why we have the uranium. And while we're here, let's recharge that. Alright. All we need is... not that. Okay, so we need a warp cell. And we also just need room to put stuff. You in here. Salt. We don't need to carry you around. You can go there. More livers. Man, if somebody really likes liver, have I got the deal for them? We don't have a bolt caster yet. Mordites in here. A geode can be in here. I do wish you could do this a little better. So, yeah, there is a quick transfer. Okay. No. I guess that is technically better. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that is better. Okay. Now we can take off. Alright, we'll do one or two more building locations, and if we don't find anything, then I'll just give up and we'll fly back to the other place. Sure love it if we could find A, just some condensed carbon, and B, something useful. Crash site maybe, or another trade depot. This planet seems like especially barren. Alright, let's go. Oh. Saw that shooting star land there. Did that actually do anything? Don't think so. Bye. It's not finding anything. Since you mentioned co-op shooter, have you looked at Foxhole? I did look at Foxhole a long time ago, but the last news I heard out of that is it was having a really bad population problems. It's also just a hard game because like it's really clan focused, it seems. Like being able to hop on and play 1 or 2 nights a week, I'm not sure how good a content it would make. I might enjoy the game personally, but I don't know about content wise. Man, we are finding absolutely nothing here. Alright. Let's just abandon ship. Well, abandon planet, not ship. We need the ship. Alright, and we want to go there. So what'd you grab for food? I'm probably gonna have to have a snack before I head to bed. I was working on getting stuff set up all day. I barely ate. Been really bad the last couple days because I'm just really trying to get this done so we can get back to content. Steps at a time, though. Steps at a time. I did some test recording earlier, and it seems like it was okay. So that's good. And if I listen back through some of this stream and I like the audio, then that's another check mark. So the last thing will be left is just to get the webcam working. But I don't need that for Dominion's recording tomorrow, so that can be put off a little bit. All right, here I come, Apple Box home. Right next to the free parking, which we totally picked because we got free parking. Do I have a space? Yes, okay. We know we can get some advanced carbon from some of these plants because we did it earlier, so. We got a whole forest up there. Alright, you have it? No. Although, wrong tool. We will take some carbon anyways. You have advanced? No. Alright. Who has the condensed carbon? I know one of you does. I know one of you does. Not you. Is it you? No, not you. Surrender the condensed carbon. Not you. You. Okay. Big palm tree looking thing with the curly Q. Alright, any more of you? Yes. I'd like to have enough to make at least a couple warp cells so we don't get stranded somewhere. Fried chicken, oh. I haven't had fried chicken in quite a long time. Less than $1, my goodness. I don't buy a lot of fast food. I think I've mentioned that before. I very, very, very rarely do. But I like watching Review Bruh channel. What is that? Review of the week. I don't know. I find him hilarious. And yeah, the prices for chicken's insane. It's like $8 or $10 for just like a simple tiny meal. Like the inflation here is just out of control the last couple years. What sort of problems? If you're talking about why I don't buy fast food, I wouldn't call that necessarily a problem. That's probably good for my health. I'm just cheap. I'm just cheap. I probably also would be very overweight if I let myself do that. So it is definitely for the best that I don't. I don't eat particularly healthy, but that would just be worse than I normally am. Alright, we'll take a few more of these guys out for carbon. Okay, can't do him because we need advanced. Alright, no more twisty trees. No more twisty trees. Alright, we'll just call it good though. We'll be on the lookout for some more condensed carbon. I'm sure we could find a world that just has much better deposits. Alright, so we need to make antimatter, antimatter casing, warp cell. Alright, so we can do more of you. You're the one that we can't do. Okay. Well, one we'll have to do is for a hot minute. Take our nanites. Thank you very much. And actually, I will take you with me. I don't know why it's asking me to create another housing. We already did. I think it'll complete when I fuel. Or not? You wanted me to make it in the ship or something? There you go. Hyperdrive refuel. Launch into space and test interstellar systems. Here we go. This is the minute I've been waiting for. Into space. Let's go. Interstellar travel. The galactic map offers a wealth of information about nearby systems. Browse nearby systems or available routes and choose your next destination. In space, across the galaxy map from the quick menu, move along specific class or browse and choose your own route. Warping requires warp fuel in your hyperdrive. Some systems require warp drive upgrades to access. Gotcha. All right, now I think I remember a little trick here. If we go here, I don't remember if it's wonders or materials. We can kind of sort of give ourselves a hint where we want to go if we can find a certain material. No, we haven't ran across the material yet, so maybe we can. Oh yes, maybe we can. It wasn't pugnium, it was paraphium. I think this can spawn on paradise worlds. Am I able to track you or something? How do I do that? I seem to remember there was a way you could do that. Maybe not. Okay, well, sad. Okay, so I gotta remember how to get there. Not that button, not that button. That button. Galaxy map. There we go. Okay, so here is the galaxy map. This is really hard to navigate, by the way. Every single dot that you see is a system we can go to. Maybe not right now, but we could go there. And it's very hard to see on your screen, but if you look at the galaxy map on the top left of the screen, we're actually relatively close to the core, I think. Usually the 2 times I've started before, I was out towards the outside. So yeah, it's pointing us. Let's enter free look mode. Where's it pointing us? It wants us to go that way. Holy roly, that's bright. I think this dotted line is a path to the center of the galaxy. There's reasons for that, but at this point it's not explained yet. Right now they would like us to go there, but let's just peek around. Filters. Okay, if I wanted to give you a filter, no filter or life form. We don't have the scanners to filter for anything else. All right, from where we are, I kind of want to do a Gex system. We have a Gex system nearby. I kind of vaguely want it to be in the direction that we want to go. What's that? Anomalous signal blocking warp. Interesting. Yeah, we don't have all the upgrades to be able to do that. A white sun, that's very hot. We target you. No, we cannot go there either. How about that one? It's like a blue sun. It's got Corvax. Okay, there's a Gex system. Wait, that's hard to control. There is water there. There is water. Oh, these all have water? I guess all these ones do. All right. Is that in range? Oh, it's even. Oh, we could even kind of peek a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planets. I like my odds of finding something interesting there. Can we expand that? Yeah, we don't have the scanners for more info. Let's do it. Let's do it, builders. The first warp. We're leaving that system behind. As soon as we find a decent place, we'll use our teleporter to go back there, and we'll take apart the garbage we left behind, probably. For some reason, I hate littering in games. I always go back and clean up my bases. I have no idea why. All right, we have an irradiated planet. Oh, starship monitoring system reports error. Guidance system malfunction. Searching for other routes. Searching. Obtained. Destination is 16. 16. Accept new guidance? Accept. Guidance accepted. Plotting route. Oh, okay, you're right there. Space station. All right, I do want to. Oh, no, you are not where it wants us to go. You are where it wants us to go. Fuel source. Follow automatic guidance. Okay. All right. We will. I just want to look around at these planets for a hot second. Now you jerked my camera around. All right, so. Ooh, we get the scan off. A desert planet. That's different. I find it you have to push in left stick to get that scan, and that left stick also changes where you're looking and breaks the scan. A corrosive planet. Man, this is pretty hostile here. You're irradiated. Okay, that's 3 planets. I may have broke that scan. A hyperborean planet. Borean's like cold, so yeah, like frost crystals. Okay. How about you over there? That looks very corrosive again. I could get it to... I don't really want to fly that far at the moment. I just want to see if I can get it to click. No. And then... you, an empty planet. Salvageable scrap, copper, rusted metal, and sodium. I mean, interesting, but not really what I was hoping for, if I'm being honest. Right? That doesn't sound ominous at all. No, it's fine, man. It's fine. No, it's a pretty bleak universe in No Man's Sky. Planet Anguillin Alpha. Oh, at least it's got a lot of water. Alright, they're having us do another land and scout. Although I have a feeling it's gonna be at that build. Whoa, what is that? Time out. Time out. Land. Hello, friend. What are you? Also, what are you? Peaceful. You are so much better than the last lizard goat we found. Thanks for being cool. Okay. Seems to be the same building as these language things we've been finding.
Radiation protection falling.
Gek, gek, gek. Moose, moose, moose. The stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. A small alien life form kneels before me. They are tired, beaten. Without meeting my gaze, they offer up their hand. I'll take your knowledge. The name Gek floats in my mind. An echo of strange vision I just experienced. The word is in this alien tongue is seared in my brain. A word for friend. Another one. The word for the. The word for I. Oh, and here's where we wanted to be. Something did happen. I don't want to say any spoilers yet. I have been a little further in. But yes, things happened. In fact, we might even get a little bit of it here. This structure is unlike anything I've encountered on my journey so far. Everything about it is so obviously alien, so obviously out of place. As I stare at it, words form themselves in my mind, a strange fragment of broken speech. Is it traveler? Is it friend? Oh geez, I don't know. My natural inclination is to call it friend, but I am a traveler. Yeah, we're friend. That's what I've been saying all night. Friend. It feels strange responding to a question I'm unsure if I'm being asked, but something has clearly taken notice of my reply. I am overwhelmed by a sense that something has awoken. Someone is watching me. Oh, audio cut out. That's no bueno. It forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? It is last. I do not know how I'm being spoken to. This monolith is ancient, and I cannot escape the feeling that it has asked these questions many times. It asks again. Have they seen the Crimson Eye? Has the Crimson Eye seen them? Both. Likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters. Breach detected. Alert, alert, alert. The boundaries fall. The walls collapse. Your universe awaits. It finds us, traveler. Thanks for the warp cell. Alright, is there another one of those language things we haven't talked to? No, that's the one we already got. Find the mysterious messenger. Make your way into space. Alright, anything else cool here? In a C+, yes. I want that. I want that real bad, because we can make warp cells if we had that. Alright. I also don't mind scanning things lightly, because I need money. Give me money. What are you? Abandoned building. We may check you out, too. Alright, give me... I can do you without... Yes, okay. I was worried I would need an advanced mining laser. Okay, we'll take the dihydrogen too. I always like I'll probably do it off camera at some point, but I always like to have like a full stack of like the basic fuel supplies, so I never get stranded anywhere. How much was that? 73, not bad, but could use more. All right, we have an abandoned building over there. I'm gonna fly. I don't feel like hoofing that. That's a 500 meters is a long way when there's a giant valley between you and it. Alright, what do you know, abandoned building? And do you have a parking space? No, you don't. First things first, we take the chart. We take the stuff. What do you know, abandoned building? Give me something cool. Oh, more goopy eggs. Oh, no. Alright, well, I'm totally gonna steal one on the way out because they're worth so much. Alright, you got roof friend? Okay, no roof friend in this one. Damaged machinery. Okay. What's that? We got some buried technology outside too. Alright, Forsaken Terminal. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Returning user identified. Terminal now active. Unlocking data log. Continuation for analysis. I found a body. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. If there's a species like it, then I hope they're all as dead as this one. At first, I thought it was some tragic remnant of a matter transfer tech malfunction, a cage of bones and flesh studded with random patterns of crooked teeth and roomy, lidless eyes, but no. I'm sensing one more turn. It was a little bit. I wanted to get the warp working. I do need to call it here relatively soon. Some horror of twisted evolution, warped by cruel nature. I can't help but picture what it would have looked like alive. I cannot help but fear that it will live again. I discover something coded deep inside the long-dead traveler's log. Something has been left that will aid me on my journey. Come on, something good. Oh, just nanites. Okay, that's fine, TM. Also, birds. You are so hard for me to scan. Nope, nope, how about this one? Is so picky. Is so picky on that one. Alright, got the buried tech. Alright, where's the ship? I am gonna nab one of these eggs on the way out, but I want to make sure I can get into the ship when I do. Okay. Maybe we try for 2 this time. We get a little greedy. Alright, if we angle ourselves like this. 1, 2, and goodbye. Nope, nope, don't mind me, don't mind me. Definitely not stealing your eggs. Yep, later, suckers. Look at 120,000 we just made. Smash and grab, builders, smash and grab. Explore nearby planets in search of, or search in a new system across the galaxy. All right, yeah, I really didn't end up loving this system. I mean, we do have a space station. I can buy another upgrade off of that. Let's hit that before we leave. In fact, we may even just call it quits there. That'd be a good spot. We'll hit this space station, we'll get our upgrade, and then we'll save and call it a stream there. One thing I noticed in my OBS thing here, I don't think I have a duration. Oh yeah, I do. There it is. 3.5 hours. Okay, yeah, not too bad. That's about what I was thinking. So far, I do have to say, I feel like the test has been successful. We'll see. I'll listen to this tomorrow while I'm prepping for Dominion stuff, and we'll see if I like the audio or not. Alright, where's the door on this thing? Also, I have to say, this is looking cool. I appreciate that update that made them have different stations. They just all just look the same. Upgrade. To the suit. I think that's upstairs. Oh, you're a cool looking... Yeah, this is the race I think I'm gonna make my guy. One of those. Yeah, hello, friend. You teach me a word? Are we cool? He says a lot of things. Can you help me with language? Yeah. Oh, jeez. Presents a list of signals. Friendship signal. The word for help. Okay, that's actually a really useful word to know. Alright. In every system, you can do one of these on the station, so... And the cost escalates. So, this one, the last one was free. First hit's always free, remember that. This is 5,000 units, so the next will be 10,000. But another inventory slot is so good. So good. Okay. And we will peek at this. Oh, it's a rifle style. What rarity are you? A B class. If I found a B class, I would totally take it. Do I want to pay for a B class? How much are you? 3 million. I can't pay for a B class, so no, we will not be doing that. Oh, if only I could shoot them and then scan them, bruh, but that is unfortunately not how this scanner works. All right, and then when we get out of our ship, we get restored point save. So that's my save right there. Okay, so thank you to anyone who came in and checked this out and hung out with me. Had a good time. Like I said, mostly just a technical test here, but I may do some more No Man's Sky. It's just a chill thing to do, just on the fly, no planning involved. I'm looking to get back on schedule this week, so we have the Dominions premiere tomorrow morning. I believe I've already flipped that over, so the time's already there. Assuming nothing bad happens, then on Tuesday we're going to do Workers and Resources, and we'll see where I go from there. I'm hoping I'm going to have well stuff happen this week, so we'll see. Cross my fingers, because I'd really like to have that taken care of. Otherwise, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good one and have enjoyed No Man's Sky. A lot of fun. If you've never tried it, check it out. Their new update is really cool. All right, that's going to be the end. Good night, builders.